Okay, let's go.
If there is a place in Vietnam where you can just step out of your hotel and walk along the beach, listen to the waves, and watch the sunrise over the vast water, it is Nha Trang. And more specifically, the Tran Phu Coastal Walking Street. No need to look far, just wake up early, put on a pair of light shoes, and walk along the sidewalk next to Nha Trang Beach. You will feel the wonderful rhythm of life in this beautiful coastal city. I started my morning near April 2nd Square, where Tram Hoang Tower stands out against the blue sky. The sky was just getting light, the air was cool, and the sea breeze blew by, naturally waking me up. The coastal walking street began to appear, clean, evenly paved, spacious, and filled with the green of tall coconut trees, neatly trimmed flower beds, and stone benches always ready to welcome visitors to rest. From very early in the morning, this place is bustling. Locals are exercising, jogging, playing badminton, or doing yoga in groups. And what surprised me was the number of international visitors to Nha Trang this season. They come from all over the world: Russia, Korea, China, France, America. Some people are leisurely walking, some are meditating facing the sea. There are young couples filming travel vlogs on their phones. And there are even families with small children enjoying the fresh morning together. That diversity makes this walking path not only carry the breath of Vietnam, but also a vivid picture of the world. Walking along Tran Phu Street, the sea is always right on your left, blue, clear, waves gently lapping on the smooth white sand. Just a few steps down the steps, you can touch the seawater, sit on the sand, or simply walk along the edge of the waves. The sounds of the sea, waves, wind, people speaking in many languages, blend together, creating a very unique tourist symphony that only exists in Nha Trang. Continuing towards Phu Dong Park, you will see more groups of foreigners playing beach volleyball, reading books, practicing yoga, or drinking cool coconut coffee bought from small stalls nearby. All are comfortable, not noisy, not rushed. They enjoy this city slowly, just like the way I am walking and feeling. This is not a road to go fast, to get somewhere in a hurry. This is a road for us to slow down, to listen to ourselves, to feel our hearts calm down amidst the chaos. Each step we take is a new scene appearing. Sometimes an old man sitting fishing, sometimes a young couple taking a selfie next to Tram Hoang Tower, or simply a foreign tourist smiling brightly because it is the first time watching the sunrise on the East Sea. Walking for more than 3 kilometers along Nha Trang Beach, I did not feel tired at all. On the contrary, I felt strangely relaxed and light. Perhaps because this place is not only beautiful, but also very real. No barriers, not too many services, overwhelming nature, just wind, sea, and people in harmony with each other. When the sun was high, I stopped at a stone bench, sat looking out at the sea. Colorful umbrellas were opened on the sand, the bustling sounds of a new day began to spread throughout the space. And I told myself, if there is a most vivid, most authentic symbol of Vietnamese beach tourism, it is this walking street. The street named Tran Phu, next to Nha Trang Beach, where every stride is a discovery, and every morning is a pure gift for everyone, from all over the world, who has chosen to come here. From where I sit, looking out over the sandy beach, a vivid scene appears like a summer painting. Under the tall coconut trees swaying in the wind, groups of tourists lie on sun loungers, their bare backs warm in the gentle yellow sunlight of the coastal morning. Some people wear sunglasses and lie down to read books. Others close their eyes and let their souls follow the sound of the waves. Some people turn on soft music, melodious like the breath of the sea. The fine white sand stretches out to the water's edge, where children are playing, building sand castles, and their laughter echoing innocently. A little further away are tourists swimming. They gently stretch their arms in the clear blue sea water. Some couples swim and laugh. Some stand in the middle of the sea waving to their friends. Some simply let themselves float as if embracing the entire ocean. The small service counters in the back provide all kinds of amenities, from deck chairs, umbrellas, towels, to coconut water, cold orange juice, and even cans of beer chilled in ice boxes. Some foreign guests leisurely walk from the hotel, just wearing swimsuits and a thin towel, and they are ready for a sunny and windy morning. Under the shade of the swaying coconut trees, the sunlight filters through the leaves, falls gently on the shoulders and backs of deck chairs, creating dotted streaks of light like paintings. Everything is strangely peaceful. No one is in a hurry. No car horns, no dust. There is only the sound of waves lapping on the shore, the sound of wind blowing through the coconut trees, and the murmur of conversation in all kinds of languages: Russian, English, Korean, Chinese, all blending together, creating a colorful tourist soundtrack. I realize that it is no coincidence that Nha Trang has become one of the most popular beach destinations in Vietnam, not only because of the beautiful scenery, but also because of the pleasant feeling in every breath. A place where you can lie under the shade of coconut trees, look up at the clear sky, feel the sea breeze caressing your skin, and temporarily forget all the chaos outside. Walking along the beach is a way to explore, but stopping to feel, to see people living, enjoying, and loving this land is what makes the trip complete. And I know for sure, anyone who has ever set foot in Nha Trang will have at least one morning like this: peaceful, beautiful, and very memorable. After a while of resting under the coconut trees, I stood up and continued walking around the coastal road. Without a specific route, I just followed my inspiration. Wherever there was beautiful sunlight, where there was cool shade, where there was cheerful laughter, I turned. The paved walkways stretched, winding along the arc of the coast, sometimes wide, sometimes narrowing into lovely small paths, shaded by green trees. Each section of the road I passed opened up a different scene. Sometimes it was a roadside cafe with chairs facing the sea. Sometimes it was a group of international tourists posing for photos with the blue sea and white sand. They chatted animatedly in many languages. Their bright smiles could not hide their joy at enjoying their vacation in such a beautiful space. I passed by a cluster of small art statues placed close to the sand, where children climbed, adults sat and rested. Further away is a flower bed of brilliant red, orange, and yellow colors that are carefully tended. Rows of coconut trees, rustling in the wind, provide shade along the way. The sun has risen high, but the coastal sun is not harsh, but just like a layer of sweet honey spread lightly on the shoulders of the shirt. Each step is a new perspective. The beach is now more crowded. Groups of tourists go swimming, play jet skis, paddle supi, or simply sit with their feet in the sand and watch the boats bobbing in the distance offshore. The high-rise hotels on the right side of the road cast their shadows on the stone pavement, interspersed with small souvenir stalls, selling towels, conical hats, bamboo fans, and shells. Items with a strong Vietnamese imprint, which are often purchased by international visitors. The more I walk, the more I realize that the Nha Trang coastal walking path is not simply a path. It is a place where culture, nature, and the harmonious rhythm of life between people and the sea converge. A place where every tourist, no matter where they come from, can find peace, joy, and very real experiences. I walked for nearly an hour without feeling bored. On the contrary, each step seemed to wash away my fatigue, leaving me with a feeling of relaxation and lightness. No need to rush. Just take it slow. Just leisurely. Because it is the most simple things in this place, from the coconut-lined road to the bright eyes of the people enjoying themselves, that make people love Nha Trang so naturally. I continued walking along the sandy beach, where deck chairs were neatly arranged under rows of ivory white or striking red-blue striped sun umbrellas. Under each umbrella, there was a small, pretty world, where people relaxed their bodies, closed their eyes to relax or enjoy the golden sunshine of Nha Trang. Standing out in that scene were the images of girls wearing seductive bikinis. They came from all over. Some had blonde hair and blue eyes like they came from Northern Europe. Some had healthy brown skin from Latin America, and there were also gentle Asian girls with white skin that stood out against the sea sun. Each had their own unique beauty, but all exuded confidence and comfort. A young girl wearing a bright red bikini was lying on a chair, holding a glass of fresh coconut water with a curved straw. She sipped the coconut water while raising her camera to take a selfie with the blue sea behind her. Her hair blew lightly in the sea breeze. Her smile was radiant. Her skin glistened in the sunlight as if the whole summer was contained in one moment. Next to me was a group of girls laughing and talking, taking turns taking pictures. They were wearing wide-brimmed hats, thin scarves fluttering in the wind. Their crisp laughter mixed with the sound of waves and the melodious music from a nearby bar. Further away, there were couples sitting next to each other, hand in hand, looking out at the ocean, as if there was nothing to worry about. Under the shade of umbrellas, amidst the cool coconut scent and the gentle sound of the ocean, people became relaxed, open, and strangely loving life. I paused for a moment, silently watching that scene, not out of curiosity, but because it was so beautiful and vibrant. Aren't those girls, in bikinis with tan skin, with a glass of cool coconut water in hand, not the symbol of an ideal vacation? No constraints, no rush, simply enjoying, living fully with nature. The scenery, the people, the light, the colors, all combined to create a wonderful tourist picture. I thought to myself, if someone has never been to Nha Trang, they probably won't understand why this place is so attractive. But just one walk along the beach during the tourist season, watching the girls sunbathing under umbrellas, cool glasses of coconut water, and bright smiles on every face, then you will understand why Nha Trang is called the green pearl of Vietnam's beach tourism.